Yo, FICO Fixer back with y'all with another little video. Today I'm gonna be talking about public records and how to get an easy trade line, how to get an easy score on your CPN within 30 days. We got all previous proof. If you join this group chat, Gem City, you're gonna get the PDF Ran Hacker CPN for free. You feel me? And my main focus on here is educational purposes only, informational purposes only. Let's get straight into the video. So basically, a lot of people be having trouble with like public records. Like once you start getting good public, like once you will know if you got good public records off jump. Once you get your CP into Experian or whatever, you should be able to open up a Chime or something, a small bank account right off the rip. It should not take 30 days. A couple people be like, it take 30 days for you to open up a Chime after you get your CP. That is false. A lot of y'all tend to get your CP and then like the first day you get your CPN. So the first day you do this and you get your CPN and it takes you to Experian or it takes you to if you're doing Credit Karma and you don't see a score, you don't have a score, most people would go straight to self-lender or they will go straight, I don't have my service turned on for self-lender, they'll go straight to kickoff, and then you end up getting denied, you end up getting flagged for extra verification, verify this and this and this and that. That's because these are stronger public record apps. Like these, they're gonna ask you questions based off your public records. So if you never get asked a few list of questions, you should already know they're not gonna accept you because they're gonna ask you a few questions. So if you never get prompt a list of questions when you're dealing with self-lender, then you that CPN, you move too fast with that CPN. Now you have to work a little harder and a little longer and then probably make a new email and try to give it another try. Just because you didn't get accepted in self-lender right off the jump doesn't mean you can't get accepted at all. You just need more time on your CP, or I would say more cleaner public records. Because if you can't even get like a Chime in your CPN name, it's pretty much pointless. You feel what I'm saying? And then so that's what I really wanted to clarify on the public records. And then if you look right here, you can see and try to get a good look at that. This is how you register the CPN and details. You're basically building and creating new public records with your CPN details. So right here is pretty much an easy way you can get a nice, good stamped public records right here, just doing this. But I have a few more extra ways to do it, which is also inside the book. They tell you what to see, like how to build a new profile. So now you want to do all of this as well. Pretty much anything inside this CPN by Ran Hacker, do everything. And then like my additional steps is like in your state, inside that PDF is going to show you how to make a CPN. It's going to show you how to register, try merge it, same thing, try merge it, and somewhat you can build on it if you know what you're doing. If you need any CPNs already built up with strong public records in your name or any name, I'm charging $200 for those. Those CPNs will come with a driver license number if you need it. If it's not in your name, if it's a random CPN, and I'll show you an example. If it's a random CPN like this, it will come like this. If it's a custom CPN made in your name, then it'll be based off your information. It'll take me like 72 hours, 3 days, or 48 hours, 2 days to register it and put it into Credit Karma. Those $200 CPNs will be blank. They will not have a score. They will not have no trade lines. They will have solidated public records. You will be ready to start placing stronger background checks or opening small banks such as like Chime. You can open up a Cash App. Like if you can't open up stuff like that with your CP, then you feel me. Then that lets you know that's a bad CP. Cause like right off the jump, I was able to get into Chime. So if I go to 9 times out of 10, you feel me, they're gonna let me go to. So pay attention, you know. And this was one of my clientels. This was one of my students I was working with this year in January. Cause a lot of people be like, you know, I need proof, yada yada yada. So if you do need proof, I'm doing one-on-one calls. You feel me? So if you need a one-on-one call, that is $50, and I will be available to ask and answer any questions you need available. And the reason why I'm charging for this is because I have multiple. I just started a new group chat. As you can see, it's only 14 people in here, and I am letting people in here. The first 200 subscribers into the Gym City will be free. Anything after that, it's $100 to get into the Gym City. So make sure you also get into the Gym City. But yeah, it's a $50. It's a $50 fee to get on a one-on-one FaceTime with me, and I will answer any of your questions. Other than that, this is the self-lender package I'm going to talk about now. This was my client, whatever you want to say, clientele, my last student, my customer, you know, a vouch, whatever you want to say. Mari, my boy Mari, you feel me? He was being a little pushy. So that's why I don't like, you feel me? Most people, they cut and they edit their videos. No, my videos is raw. You feel me? So he was like, you simply have, this is what I told him, because he was being a little pushy. So I had to tell him, like, tough love, bro. You simply have to wait. You did it on the 11th of December. You got a bank drop. You got a bank drop option, email check. So we talking about self-lender. You either can get your money deposited through your bank, or you can get a mail check option. You feel me? I don't know why you called him. You feel me? Because he called him and he was asking him questions. He actually called self-lender. He actually called up there. So I had to tell him, like, you never supposed to call a place you getting down on. Just be patient. Because we discovered a method to where we can pop the self-lender, you know, the self-lender installment. Because it's like you get an installment term, or a term which is either 12 months or 24 months. 12 months, 1 year, 24 months, 2 years. But like the 12 months is like 1,663 to be exact. We found the way to pay that 100% for free without coming out of our pocket. And this is what he paid for. So you feel me? He showed me the thing. As you can see, he was like, for sure. Payment report hit about a week ago. I got 2 primaries on there, because you're going to get, it's 2 years. It's not 1 year, it's 2 years. I got 2 primaries on there right now. I said, you should be green. You should have at least 4 years of credit. He said, yeah, I got 5 years and 1 month. I said, lit. This was January 11, 2023. And I'll show you all the proof as well. And he was like, anything about iPhones. So I gave him some stuff for the iPhones. January 19th, I asked him his score, 667. And this was within 30 days. And I told him, I was like, yo, for my YouTube channel, can you rate my service 1 through 10? And for the price you paid, $300 for the self-lender package. What would you get for that? Now, let me break it down. If you do not have a CPN already, so you do not have a CPN, you need a CPN, and you need the $300 package, that is $400. My boy Mari already had his own CPN. So therefore, the package was $300 because he already had his own CPN. I just put the score on there for 30 days. Other than that, we're going to go on to the more proof. As you can see, when it posted in the year, January 2nd, 2023, self-lender, you can see right there. And then FICO Fix, iPhone 12 coming through AT&T, like, subscribe, another iPhone 13 coming through AT&T, iPhone 14 coming through T-Mobile.